Facebook family, this is bananas. I have to talk about I'm back in the gym. It's fucking bananas. And the only appropriate, and I talked about a couple last week that Mondays are not, hey Raymond, good morning. I think I called you yesterday. I don't know. But I've been playing Words with Friends and you are blazing my ass. I get that. And which is nothing new because that happens to me after I haven't played in a long time. So I have to dust off my tools and get busy because you was blazing my ass. I'm gonna say that on social media. I don't care. So I lost my train of thought. You distracted me. Okay, so you distracted me just like that with Words with Friends. But anyway, I want to talk about a few feeds ago, last week probably even, I talked about how Monday is not a good day for me for the week. But I'm back in the gym and I need to say this, and I'm almost certain that it's going to happen. When I start getting back on track, things start happening. The things that I'm supposed to be doing, the things that esteem me, the things that I feel good doing, something starts to happen. Like Mondays, like this morning, I woke up on fire. So, ergo, the vlog title, Flame On. Now, I'm trying to think of the character in the Fantastic Four, the guy that lights up in fire. Do you know his name? But anyway, I'm on fire. Now last week, let's talk about last week. Y'all, I did the video feeds. Y'all saw it. This is what I used to do when I was in the gym before. I would count my days. You guys would see it. The weight loss was popping. I was invigorated. My whole personality had shifted. I was walking just as fast as I talk, making moves like that. And that's coming back. I feel it coming back. So there goes, ergo, the title of the vlog today, Flame On. Now, okay, so do y'all like my shades? Let me just stop and say that. I got these Thursday at the farmer's market. Y'all know I say this every summer. That's the highlight of my life, right? Hey, Suleiman, stay hot, sister. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So I was talking about how, Suleiman, I got back in the gym and I'm refocused. My energies is back. And, last week I did 4 days. I had to take a break because I'm telling you, when you have been relaxed, when muscles have been relaxed or haven't been used, and I think the medical term is atrophy, and I think I'm saying it right. Yes, they are. Thank you. So don't distract me. Suleiman, you don't come on a lot, but if you do this, I respond and then I get distracted and I can't get the way I'm going. So, but thank you. So atrophy, I'm going to stay with the word atrophy, my muscles. And now that I'm back in the gym, let me tell you something. I did 4 consecutive days last week. I took Sunday off and I'm taking today off. I did Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now I'm taking Sunday off and I'm taking Monday off. And let me tell you something. Yesterday, I couldn't get out of bed. My toenails was hurting. I don't even know if that's possible. Is that possible? Is that possible for your toenails to hurt? But anyway, I took Advils and I know. I cracked myself up, right, Suleiman? Right, Raven? I cracked myself up. So, how have you been, Suleiman? Oh my God, how have you been? But anyway, I don't know if that's possible. Is it possible for your toenails to hurt? Okay, it's possible. So, I took a break yesterday. So today what I'm going to do in the absence of the gym, but it has a little bit to do with the gym, is I'm going for acupuncture and I'm going for a much needed massage. Now, at the gym, I am a Black Card member. And what that means is I can take advantage of the hydro massage, which is great because I kick it all the way up to 10. But it's nothing like having them hands on ya. Does that make sense? But let me get on to Flame On. Because I usually work my feeds in 2 to 3. I'm great. I'm telling you, I'm not awesome, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, but I'm great, man. I'm getting back on track, Suleiman. But I want to talk about Flame On. Have you ever been in a place in your life where you have goals? You have dreams and you have aspirations. I don't even want to go back. Most of my vlogs, I go back to my childhood, but I want to stay here, right here in the moment. Have you ever had goals, dreams, and aspirations, and for whatever reason, they can't seem to materialize? Does that make sense? Let me tell you, I think I am going to go back a little bit. It was burned in my heart to be an editor-in-chief of a Chicago newspaper. Right. And then on my side piece, I was going to write books, and writing just was going to be the recurring theme in my life. And I'm gonna come back forward because I really don't like going back a lot, but sometimes you need to take a step. I need to take a step back to move forward. And it was burned in my heart to be, and I don't know where I got this writing bug from, but I always wanted to be a writer. I wanted to write something, and I don't know where it came from. And as I continue my vlogs, maybe it'll come up as to where it came from. But I always wanted to be a writer, and it was burned in my heart, but it never came to fruition, and it never manifests. But I want to go now. Let's go back to the front to the question that I asked. Have you ever had dreams, aspirations, and goals that you wanted to reach, but they never became manifest? And when I didn't meet my dreams and my goals, when I didn't meet that dream of becoming that editor-in-chief, I was devastated. Right? It hurt because it's nothing like meeting a goal. It's nothing like feeling fulfilled once I've reached that point of something is completed. Does that make sense? And when I didn't reach, I was devastated. And I've spent my life, right? I don't know if you know the story of Moby Dick. But Moby Dick was about this old man. Well, you probably do. I'm not even going to go into it. It's like epic. So why would I even need to explain that? But anyway, what I got from Moby Dick is a story that has many different meanings to different people. Does that make sense? And the meaning I get from it today was that chasing that unattainable. And I'm not saying that my dream was unattainable. It's just that at the time in my life that I was going through what I was going through, it was inaccessible. Does that make sense? And so now I'm at a place where all my dreams, anything that I want to do is at my reach, is within my reach. I really believe that today. And I speak to people on a regular, and I listen to people. A lot of times I don't interact with them. A lot of times you can get all your information that you need from somebody just by watching them. And I learned that just recently with dating. Last year, yeah, you're reaching some of me too. Let me tell you, and I'm getting there. Suleiman, thank you for bringing that up because I'm getting there. Or you can get all your information that you need from anything, any situation, sometimes just by watching. That's one aspect of it. It's going to require some other stuff probably, or sometimes, but the first thing in some situations is just watch. I learned that through dating. I remember a time when I would just see somebody, like them, go out with them, and they was my boyfriend. And I'm giving you the clean version. But I watch people now. And of all the dates that I've gone on over the years, over these past 2 years, because it ain't like I've been dating a whole bunch of long time. I just learned about dating just recently, so let me stop it. There was only one that came close, but no cigar. Does that make sense? Right? And But the gist of all that, the lesson in all that is that I learned how to sit still long enough and watch. Stay with me because I'm going there. I feel it brewing up in here and I'm going there. And I watch and I listen to people. And in watching and listening, I got a lot of information. And I never knew that you get as much information as you get by listening and watching behaviors. And the same with me. If you watch me, my whole life will roll out because I'm so transparent. Before, there was a time when you wouldn't be able to know what bag I was coming out of because I had to always put up a front and an act. But now, because I don't have to live that lifestyle and with those people anymore, I don't have to front no more and I don't have to lie. I can say exactly what's on my mind. And as a matter of fact, if you looking at me, you'll see it on my face before it come out my mouth. That's how straight up 100 I am. You'll see. And sometimes I don't even have to say nothing. You'll be like, this girl is mad as hell. This girl, I don't know what I did, but I need to, right? And that's what happens in relationships. But I'm getting there. So we talking about goals and dreams. One of my goals is to start a business. And I done sat down and I done got the groundwork rolling. But what's happening is I'm finding that I need some help. And in my frustration, a lot of times my goals don't get met. My first goal of becoming an editor-in-chief didn't get met because life showed up. Yeah. Life showed up, and there's some little there's some little particulars in there that I won't go into because it's too long and too lengthy and too drawn out, and that was a long time ago. But life showed up, and I got derailed, right? And I didn't have enough character and sinew in me to pick it back up once that life experience settled down. Does that make sense? And what happens with that life lesson, I learned something else. I picked up another dream or passion or goal that needed to be fulfilled. Because the bottom line is, and this is my belief, and it doesn't have to be yours. My belief is that we're all here for a reason. The purpose has to be found out solely by you. Now, the way that I get there is the way that I get there. And sometimes I got to go through some shit to get there. And when I get there, I'll have all the information through my labor and my hard work and my pain and my suffering to be able to pass on to the next person or the next generation or whatever I'm doing. I'll be able to apply that and share that. So now I'm on this different thing where I am going to be a marriage and family therapist. I'm really interested in relationships. Not too much has changed. The skills that I had picked up from my goal and dream and my aspirations of being a writer, I still use it here. Same goal, same purpose, just coming from a different direction. I'm even starting to get open to the fact that it may not have been meant for me to be an editor-in-chief. It may have been meant for me to have that dream so that that template could be applied to this right here, to just teach me to just hold on. So now things are getting a little thick right now with the whole business venture thing of opening up an office space and building a clientele and recruiting and getting referrals and working a full-time job and staying the course in school and looking for a volunteer spot and parenting a son that's about to come out of school. Now that's 6 things that I done mentioned that 5 of them don't even have nothing to do with a business venture. So it's going to require me to hold on. I'm getting there. It's going to require that I hold on and stay the course if this is something that I really, really want to do. Now, I don't want to be a failure again. So I got to hold on and see this through. And wherever it end up, at least I know I didn't abandon it once again. Does that make sense? I'm tired of feeling like a failure. Even though I know I'm not, I'm just tired of feeling that way. So, so now, let me finish, Suleiman. Let me finish. So, I'm at the place now where I gotta hold on because it's coming. I can see it. Not only can I see it, but I can feel it. It's welling up in me like a fire, like a furnace. That's what's happened with a lot of my situations. I didn't have the ability to hold on and to see it through. So I titled this Flame On because I needed to not inspire people, but I needed to say it for myself. I needed to say it for myself. I got to work flyers. There's some things I got to dig in now. I can't let up now. I'm on Google. I got things going. I'm talking to a money man. I'm learning how to manage the little bit of money that I do have until it started coming in. I'm here. Right? I'm here. I'm making it happen, but I got to keep on digging in. That's what I mean by flame on a Monday morning. And everybody who know me know Monday is not my day to get on here and talk about anything inspiring. I be trying, what's inspired me is a cup of coffee. How about that? But I needed to talk about that this morning because I was laying there yesterday and I really need to I need to dig in. So, Suleiman, it was so good to see you. It was so good to hear from you. Raymond, I see the fire flames, burning desire. So like a furnace, it's a little bit more. It's not in its dormant stages anymore. It's starting to well up. And now there's a temperature there. I'm back in the gym tomorrow. But tonight I'm going to go get some acupuncture and a massage. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning if I'm granted permission. How about that? Every day this week it's going to have something to do with fire because I have to keep myself moving and inspired and charged mentally, and I have to keep it branded in my heart, and I have to keep it coming from the gut in order for me to keep. I just keep thinking about the poem, Don't Quit. I don't know the words, so don't ask me to do the words, but look it up, Google it, but the name of the poem is Just Don't Quit. You guys have a great day. You deserve it. I'm going to go in here and do this 8. Go get this acupuncture. Go get this massage. And get ready for that gym tomorrow. Have a great day. You deserve it.